What's going on, guys? Joe and Amy back here again, as it says down below, for part 3 of the, as you can see, Eternal Masters box opening. We have 6 more packs to go. If you missed the last one, you missed a good one. So go ahead and click up here, check that out, and we'll see if we can get anywhere close to what we got last time in this one. As I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's zoom in and let's get started. Move the box out of the way. We got 6 more to go in a video after this, but we are actually going to go to the Modern Masters box opening next week. So subscribe down below, stay tuned, and you will see that. And then we'll be back for part 4 of this, the final part, the week after that. So as I said, subscribe and stay tuned. We have Desperate Ravings. Come on. Humble. Love Humble. Big fan. Duress. Borderland Marauder. Memory Lapse, art is fantastic. Civic Wayfinder, Pilgrim's Eye, Mana War, amazing. Windscarred Crag for a dual land, Nausea, hilarious. Factor Fiction is a great uncommon. Animate Dead, speaking of great uncommons. And Honden of Cleansing Fire, not a big fan of the Honden, so not 3 for 3 on good uncommons, in my opinion, for what that's worth. Our rare or mythic is a Xanthid Swarm. This card's okay. I don't know that it's super valuable, but it's there. Our foil in this pack is a Firebolt, foil common. Not bad. Foiling pattern is fantastic with all that fire imagery. Looks really, really cool. The guy himself is not really shiny, except for his his hand down below. But it still looks amazing. Like I said, all that fire imagery looks really, really nice in foil. So there's that. Behind the Firebolt, a Worm token. So there you go. On to the next pack. We have a Deathrite Shaman. We didn't have any last time, and we had some pretty good stuff. As I said, I won't spoil it, but you should definitely go check that last video out because it is definitely worth your time. But let's see if Deathrite Shaman has something for us in this one. We have Innocent Blood, Keldon Marauders, Elite Vanguard, Wake Dancer, Silent Departure, Roots, Llanowar Elves, classic, Fog, speaking of classic, Phantom Monster with that sweet piece of art, lots of blues, Swiftwater Cliffs for another dual land, Rancor, speaking of great uncommons like from the first pack, another Honden of Cleansing Fire, speaking of not great uncommons, and Quiet Speculation, speaking of blues in the art. Our rare or mythic is a Karmic Guide. Okay, it's another okay card. That's about all I've got. Pro Black and Flying. Behind that, foil Keldon Marauders, another foil red common. That's something. Their armor looks fantastic in foil, plus all the kind of the red magic coming off of them. That's a really, really nice foiling pattern. I like that a lot.
I like that one, yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. All right, behind Keldon Marauders, we have a Goblin token, lots of red. And we move on to a Bloodbraid Elf pack. Let's see what Bloodbraid Elf has in store for us. Maybe we get, I don't know. I don't know that we're going to get something as good as we got last time, but we should still get something in these 6 packs. We have a Welkin Guide, a Prowling Pangolin, Dragon Egg, Aven Rift Watcher, Civic Wayfinder, Screeching Scob, Core Hookmaster, Sentinel Spider, Swiftwater Cliffs again, Counterspell. This card is amazing. It's awesome to see it at common being reprinted here. It's awesome to see it if you get it in foil. One, because it's beautiful. It's also worth something, but it's just gorgeous in foil. Wirewood Symbiote is our first uncommon. Gitu Slinger is the second, and Victimize is the third. Our rare or mythic is a Maze of Ith. Very nice. I mean, you know, lands that get reprinted for a reason, and lands are pretty popular. So here's Maze of Ith. I like that. And our foil is a foil Tidal Wave. So it breaks the streak of red foils with a sweet blue one. And look at how cool that pattern is. All that water. We talked about how cool the fire looked in foil. Now the water looks really cool in foil. So there you go. Foil Tidal Wave.
It's not my cup of tea.
Interesting. All right. I like it. There's a Tidal Wave. Behind that, a Soldier token. Very, very nice. We're halfway through. 3 packs left. Speaking of Bloodbraid Elf, let's go to Bloodbraid Elf again. If Joe can open the pack, here we go. Okay. We start with a Carry-On Feeder. Great card. Avarax. Nimble Mongoose. Hilarious. I love that guy. Memory Lapse. Tragic Slip. Bloodfell Caves. Curd Ape. Really, really nice. Mistral Charger. Nature's Claim. Deep Analysis with some Ugin. Merfolk Looter. Amazing, classic, uncommon. This is where the term looting comes from this Merfolk Looter. Honden of Life's Web. They're just giving me lots of Hondens because they know how much I love them. And a Prodigal Sorcerer. This is also classic. Not quite Tim anymore, for those of you that understand what that means. And our rare or mythic is an Isochron Scepter. Speaking of classic, I mean, I've been playing for years. Isochron Scepter is fantastic. If you ever, in Limited, get a chance to use Isochron Scepter in this Limited format, combined with Counterspell, your opponents will be really upset with you. But you'll be really happy. So here's Isochron Scepter. I like this card a lot. Behind that, our foil is a Thornwood Falls. It's going to look beautiful, I'm sure.
That's pretty.
Can we? Yeah. I mean, the art's fantastic. You know, foiling pattern's not really there. I mean, it's cool. Like, the background looks nice with the ice. But it doesn't, or the waterfall, it doesn't really stand out a whole heck of a lot.
Yeah.
But the art itself is beautiful without the foiling pattern. So I don't really know that I needed this one in foil, but it's cool. You know, it's there. Yeah. Like I said, nothing really stands out just based on the artwork, but there's the Thornwood Falls. And our token is a Goblin token again. All right. We got 2 more packs left. Sticking with the Goblin theme. Let's go into this pack. See what we get. That pack was easy to open. Let's see. I'm missing a mythic. We haven't had one yet in this 6 packs, so we'll see. Shelter, Urborg Uprising. Haven't seen one of those yet. I love those guys. Sting Scourger, Elite Vanguard, Cephalid Sage, Nimble Mongoose again, Seal of Cleansing, a Firebolt, Pilgrim's Eye again, Tranquil Cove, more dual lands, Beetleback Chief, I love this guy. First uncommon. Brawn is our second uncommon. And Ancestral Mask is the third. The story for this card was interesting that they put on Magic's website. And our rare or mythic in our second to last pack for this opening is Jareth Leonin Titan. So a lot of people may have a lot of different opinions on this cycle of these rares being in this set. Some people may not even be happy that I'm spending this much time talking about Jareth. I will say, though, personally, just from my own playing, this is actually probably my favorite card in Magic's history. Not because it's incredibly standard playable or constructed playable by any means. I just love this card. I've used this guy for years, and I don't know that I'd opened any of it in this set, but Jareth is amazing. If you get a chance to use him at all, he's a lot of fun. He's a little expensive and heavily, geared towards white, but still, the card is fantastic. I love him, so I'm really glad to have him. So here's Jareth Leonin Titan. Behind Jareth, our foil is a Roar of the Worm. So we got that worm token earlier. Here's the Roar of the Worm that would make that token for you. It looks pretty cool in foil, and it's our first, and it's a foil uncommon for us, which I think is the first one so far that we've gotten out of these 6. So the foiling pattern's great on its like teeth things and the background there. It looks really cool.
Yeah.
So there's that. Behind that, our token is an Elf Warrior token. We have one more pack to go. It is Deathrite Shaman, as I said. Deathrite Shaman used to be good to us, at least in prior openings, but I don't know. He hasn't really been helping us out in this box, so who knows? Maybe he's abandoned us this time. We'll see. It's our last chance for a mythic in these 6, and we've got 6 more to go in a future video. We'll see. Aven Riftwatcher, Wake Dancer, Fervent Cathar, Raise the Alarm, Cephalid Sage, Yavimaya Enchantress, a Phantom Monster, Fog again, Llanowar Elves again, Kor Hookmaster, Harmonize is our first uncommon, nice green uncommon. Drawing cards in green is always cool. Trigon Predator for a nice gold uncommon, and Phyrexian Ingester. And our rare or mythic, our final one for this 6 packs is... Wow. I wanted a mythic in these 6, and I got a real good one. Here's Chrome Mox, everybody. This card is the art is just beautiful.
Yeah.
You can't you can't not talk about how good the art is, but you also can't talk about how amazing the value is. So here's a Chrome Mox. I'm really, really happy to have it. The last time we got a Mythic, I think we got a good foil as well. So let's see. But this Chrome Mox is spectacular. We have a Tranquil Cove. So not quite. It's another one of the common dual land cycle in foil. It's okay. The water looks nice. The sky looks nice. There was a lot more to talk about in this pack besides this, behind Tranquil Cove, we have another Goblin token. So, quickly go over what we got. Like I said, I'm going to show the Jarethlian Titan because I like it, but we'll move on to the Isochron Scepter, which is a great, great artifact, a Maze of Ith, but most importantly, and what I'll leave you all with, as you saw, the MVP for these 6 packs was the Chrome Mox. Fantastic. This card is amazing, and it's super valuable. So here's the Chrome Mox. Thank you guys so much for watching. We have one more part left, but like I said, we're going to take a hiatus for Modern Masters next week, so definitely stay tuned for that. You can subscribe down below or somewhere on the screen here to click that button when it comes up to see when those videos come out. Thank you so much. From Geek for All, I've been Joe, here with Amy, and as we always say, guys, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks so much, everybody.